After some personal events kept me from keeping you up to date on the latest at Starbase, we're finally back at it again with some new news about tower segments, Raptor engines, and of course, BN3. Today at Starbase. Headlining today is Booster 3, well, BN3 or Booster 3 or BN2 or Booster 2, I don't know what we're calling it these days, but whatever it is, it's that fully stacked Starship Super Heavy lift vehicle in the high bay at the moment. That's right, SpaceX finally finished stacking this monstrosity, reaching almost to the top of the high bay. Elon posted a picture of it from the very tippy top of the high bay, and man, it looks like it filled up the entire high bay, so, you know, I think we need a bigger high bay. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe name recommendations. Maybe we just do the extra big high bay. I don't know. Elon, give me a call. Anyways, Booster 3 is ready to go though, even though SpaceX is not going to be flying it. Unfortunately, even though we really were hoping that it would fly, it's not going to fly. As we've previously reported, SpaceX is going to be using Booster 3 just for ground testing and implementation stuff and just getting used to dealing with such a huge booster. So this thing is fully stacked and ready to probably do a few pressure tests and some transportation tests. It is still in the high bay, but it is on a transport stand at the moment. Still no word on Booster 4, which is the next prototype, which will hopefully be a flight article. Hopefully the Booster 4 doesn't take any hints from SN4 and do a flight like that. It's not something we really want to see, but I will say it's exciting to see more Raptors head down to Starbase. We reported at the beginning of the week that the first RVAC engine was discovered on Monday. That is a huge rocket engine and even bigger nozzle that will be powering Starship in the vacuum of space. But just recently, we discovered 3 new regular sea-level Raptors have been delivered to Starbase from the McGregor tech site. This is really important because out of everything that we're looking at Starbase on a grand scheme, you know, from the GSE ground support equipment, launch tower stuff, catching mechanisms, even the prototypes that are being built and the manufacturing around that, the biggest limiting factor still at the moment is Raptor production. We have been supply constrained on the Raptors for a long time, so it's really exciting to see we have 3 new sea-level Raptor engines available and delivered. That means that we are bumping up that number of Raptors that we're stockpiling for the 35 Raptors that we need for the first orbital test, with 29 Raptors going on the Super Heavy booster and 6 going on the Starship. And finally, there's another tower segment. I know, we keep talking about this and it seems a little bit repetitive, but we're getting close to the end of the first launch tower's build out. We're seeing, as I am speaking right now, the 7th segment is being lifted by Frankencrane up to the top of the launch tower. It's going to be integrated and assembled within the rest of the day here, so be expecting lots of news coming in about that. We have no idea still what SpaceX is planning, exactly how to catch the booster in midair, or even what the rest of the launch tower build-out is going to look like, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Obviously, there's been some more updates on the orbital launch pad. That is the ring that they're making over there. It looks like they're building in some kind of hooking system that has a ton of hooks all around it. I don't really know exactly what's going on there, but they've been spending a ton of time down there. Alright, that's it for today at Starbase. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter @TodayAtStarbase. Godspeed.